This is the M1 MacBook Air, and it released all the way back in November of 2020, meaning that it's almost 3 years old by now, which has many people asking, should I still be picking this thing up in 2023? Well, here's what I have to say about that. Beginning with the screen, the Air has a 13.3-inch IPS liquid retina panel with a 2560 by 1600 resolution at 60 Hz. And it looks great too, whether you're watching a movie, surfing the web, or even doing some light video editing. Even compared with the M2 Air, which has a higher pixel density as well as slightly better colors, this still looks great and is perfectly accurate. Looking at the design, you're going to be getting this kind of smooth, clean, minimalist look that you'd kind of expect from Apple. It's pretty thin as well, I'd say maybe 2.5 times thicker than my iPad Air 4. Looking at ports, you do only have 2 USB Type-Cs, however one of them is Thunderbolt. And while there's not much on the right side, you do still get that headphone jack. However, one bonus when buying any MacBook is the fantastic trackpad quality. And even though I mostly use a mouse, it's really nice to have it there when I'm traveling. Also, something else to keep in mind here is you are getting a full row of function keys, unlike some of the older Pro models. Also here, you're getting a pair of 2 stereo speakers, and they actually sound pretty good. Here, take a listen. One thing to note is that while the M2 does seem to have better bass, the M1 Air has better mids and highs. It just kind of sounds better overall. As for the keyboard, it feels and sounds great. Here, take a listen. Something that wasn't as noticeable though is that there is Touch ID right next to the backspace button on the keyboard, and that has come in very handy. But enough with the laptop for now, let me show you guys some accessories that I've picked up. We take our laptops everywhere, which means we're going to need a good travel bag, or at least pouch. That's where this comes in. It's the Lacto, I think, travel bag pouch thing for your MacBook. It has 4 different compartments, and I mean, you can put anything you want in there really. Your phone, tablet, keys, chargers, whatever you want. I think the quality is decent, not the best, but definitely won't fall apart on you, and for the price I paid, it's definitely not bad. And the best thing about it is I think I only bought it for 15 bucks off Amazon, and that'll be linked right down in the description for you guys. Next up, we have this Pergo USB-C dongle, and not only does it look good, it's super convenient to have too. And even though it came in at the hefty price of $50, it's kind of a necessity when buying one of these MacBooks. It has 7 ports in total, 2 USB-A, 2 USB-C, 1 being Thunderbolt. It has a micro SD card slot, a regular SD card slot, and an HDMI. This one's not really an accessory, but if you guys are going to be using anything other than your trackpad, just pick up a nice mouse pad. This one here is just a generic Razer mouse pad I got off Amazon for maybe 12 bucks or so. With that being said, I definitely think the M1 MacBook Air is a great choice going into 2023, and if you guys are just doing some light work, homework, schoolwork, light editing, this is a great option. Even the base model with just 8 gigs of RAM and a 256GB SSD has worked great for me so far. Of course, if you need something more powerful, go for the M2 or even M1 Pro, MacBook Pro, as those are probably on a decent discount right now. This is where I'm going to have to wrap things up, but if you guys liked today's video, please make sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys want to see next, how I can improve, and always like the video, turn on your notifications, and I will see you guys in the next one.